it's been hard to miss over the past couple of days, and it's hanging around for another afternoon today. It's those hazy skies stemming from wildfire smoke from Canadian wildfires. It does look like, though, as we get a southwesterly wind building on in, that should really start to shear out the smoke across our area. So look what happens by Wednesday and then into Thursday. That coverage begins to dissipate. So sure, there could still be some hazy skies as we get into the second half of the week. But in terms of that blanket of haze that's been around, that is soon going to be, at least in the short term, soon going to be all broken up and all sheared out. Radar and satellite is very quiet across the area. Other than that haze, it is perfectly sunny outside. It just doesn't look that way with that smoke aloft. Temperatures are warm. 78 in LaGrange, 78 Auburn, sitting at 81 last check in Fort Wayne, and 80 down in Marion. These dew points are as low as they could get for this time of year. Dew points in the mid-30s, so it actually feels quite comfortable outside, even though temperatures are on the warmer side. During the day tomorrow, we will see those dew points start to climb, so it's not going to be muggy, but a little bit more of a more typical feel, especially with higher temperatures as we get into the day tomorrow. Otherwise, all's quiet locally, but we do see a front well off towards our west that could bring up the storm chances midweek. Overnight tonight, very mild. We'll see lows fall back into the low 60s or so before we start to see the day tomorrow where the temperatures are even higher. Out ahead of a front, we're spiking up into the mid to upper 80s. Can't even rule out, not too far away from the area, some spots over central Indiana flirting with 90 degrees. Notice those clouds, though, are on the increase, and by the time we get into Tuesday night into Wednesday, there will be a front closing in on the area. That could bring up the storm chances into the afternoon on Wednesday. There's not going to be widespread severe weather, but sure, there can be an isolated stronger storm. That front sags off towards the south by Thursday, so it looks like a mainly dry day, but we might get one more pulse of showers and storms for Friday afternoon before it does look like we dry on out for the upcoming weekend. In terms of that severe weather threat, that would be on Wednesday. It's not a large-scale threat, just a level 1 out of 5 on our severe thunderstorm index, but that's not a 0. So yes, there can be an isolated stronger storm with moderate, small to moderate size hail and stronger winds. Tonight, we will see quiet conditions right around 60 degrees, passing clouds, still keeping around the haze. Tomorrow still could be some haze, but it's not as smoky, not as hazy as it's been up in the sky. Tomorrow, we're getting up to 89. Winds are also turning breezy out ahead of that front the next 7 days. We're cooling on down as we get those showers and storms building on in. We get some storms Wednesday afternoon into the evening, and then Thursday and Friday, can't rule out.